out sometime. So I don't know if I mean I know how to handle it from now on. Just don't even go live from that device right there. You know what I'm saying? So don't even trip about net time. We ain't got to have the issue at all. But we about to keep right back out where we was at, man. Give y'all a couple minutes to get back in the building. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me do this right here. 1347, that's where we was at. So I'm gonna do it like this right here. I got y'all. Take out twin. Y'all get back in here, man. Y'all get back in here. Tap the like button. Share the live. 10, turn it back on the block. Man, we about to eat out here.
Spar. I told God I have a hard time with patience. My board is full. It's a lot of moves that I done postponed because of your book. They forgot about the queen. She has skills to capture rooks. So any peace protecting castles, a straight move they getting took. It ain't no allies. You can get your bishop, pope, pastor, or rabbi, but none of those prayers protect your flesh from your past life. Cause a night gets it jumping, they'll shape plans, create they flat minds. Same meals they gotta take if I choose to go and get mine. I start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts. Sadly, we're here today cause these things, they escalate. A woman scorn is something that they underestimate. Don't involve your ego, we target to check their mates. That means I'll sacrifice all their pieces to make it safe. I need a new team, mine is playing both sides. Bad diagonal moves, why do demons wanna hide? And bishop type movements, we cut their corners, let them die. It's 64 squares and you can't check her up, no lies. Now start the clock a piece with 7, got 2 more shots. A pawn up in this game is just a pawn for the plot. Some kings they gotta go, so think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. It's the late show. I'm your host, Ted Turner, and I am in the building. Okay, we back in the building, man. We is back in the building. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty, man. Y'all get back in here, man. Let's go, man. We ain't getting off these people, man. We is not getting off their head, man. We is not getting off their head. For real, we ain't, man. Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty, man. This is a live show right here, man. This what you call a live show right here. Y'all seen the live show right here, man. For real, for real, for real. Y'all get back in here, man. I got you. I got you. My bad, man. We had just had a little technical difficulty. It wasn't no way for me to let y'all know what was going on in there. So I just restarted the live. I'm gonna go back just a little bit to where we was at. But I'm taking out, man. I don't have time to wait, man. I do not have time to wait, man. I'm taking back out right. We was a little bit, about a minute. I rolled it back a minute. And then I'm taking out right where we was just at, man. I ain't about to let nothing stop us today, man. I ain't about to let nothing stop us today, man. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 quick second. What's up, man? Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Say let. Let's go. Unlimited is in jeopardy right now. He got criminal charges over his head and civil charges. You got folks inside the church crying because you pulled up with the nonsense, and then you ran around talking about an ICE agent is a pastor. You better be able to prove all this goofball stuff you talking about. Even if he the director of ICE, he ain't got no business inside his church blowing no whistles. He ain't got no business doing that. So, see, and then you want to turn around and say, well, Trump going after his enemies. You the one broke the law, goofy. That's what we've been waiting on. We've been waiting on y'all to break the law so we can do what y'all did. Put you on the investigation. Got me? That's what we've been waiting on. We ain't bringing out no fake charges on you. We ain't trying to entice you into doing no crimes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to set you up. We just doing what we doing. And then we turn around and you on TV yesterday at a church blowing whistles, disrupting these folks' church service, and the pastor told you to get out. and you didn't leave, you're criminally trespassing. So that's where we're going to start at. Now we're going to get the, how you get here? Who told you to come here? How you done, Lemmy? You show up with all these people. Is you in charge? Or somebody reached out to you? I guarantee he started snitching and talking. Because he was already telling. He was already telling on his prisoner video that he shot. He shot a hostage video after the fact because the internet been on the case for 24 hours. They've been all over. So that's where we was at when the audio went out. That's where we was at when the audio went out, right there. Yeah, we was right there when the audio went out. And so I'm listening to it now. Something's wrong with the audio. Right there on that part of the video. I don't know what happened on that part of the video. I thought it was the live feed, but it wasn't the live feed. There's something wrong with the audio from the feed that we watching, that we listening to. Let me see. Yeah, it's something wrong with the audio from the feed. Oh, there it is right there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to set you up. We just doing what we doing. And then we turn around and you on TV yesterday at a church blowing whistles, disrupting these folks' church service, and the pastor told you to get out and you didn't leave, you're criminally trespassing. So that's where we're going to start at. Now we're going to get the, how you get here? Who told you to come here? How you done, Lemmy? You show up with all these people. Is you in charge? Or somebody reached out to you? I guarantee he started snitching and talking. Because he was already telling. He was already telling on his prisoner video that he shot. He shot a hostage video after the fact because the internet been on the case for 24 hours. They've been all over the man's head. So he shot a little hostage video the other night. Talking about, man, we got the right to protest and all this old nonsense. And then you know what he was doing? He was telling on the people. He said, well, I wasn't in charge. It's not my protest. See, that's what you're going to get caught up at. And then the actual video of the protest, running their mouth too much. Because first you said you ain't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? When you came out with your hostage video. But then the original video, you all in this truck driving around, riding to yeah, we about to go to the church. I mean, you know, it's a secret. A secret? What's a secret? Where you about to go is a secret, huh? But you already know. Because you're a millionaire. You make millions of dollars when you was working at CNN. You got all these corporate sponsors and all this stuff. You mean tell me you in a car and you don't know where you going? Who you think you talking to? Who you think you talking to? That ain't gonna work with the government. Now, it might work with the vote blue no matter who crowd, you know what I'm saying, with all the Democrats running around talking about hands up, don't shoot. That might work with them. But that ain't gonna work with the federal government. Talking about you ain't know. You a millionaire. You knew where you was going. You in a car driving around. What's up, long live free Papa Shorty? Not chocolate time. Look, about the 30, 40 minute mark, I got to get, listen, this ain't my issue either, Doc. Now, Diggs had brought your name up with this Pooh Bear person or whatever. So I don't know what's going on, Doc. So this was the live feed 12 days ago when we was breaking down the Don Lemon story. This is our story. Ain't nobody in media covered this story the way I covered it. This was 12 days ago, y'all. And I'm giving you this information 12 days ago before anybody even knew anything about it. I kept telling y'all Don Lemon is in jeopardy. I told y'all that 12 days ago. And you a podcast. But at first we weren't nobody though. You know, make sure the people know that you really. So don't look. I'm just the messenger, Dr. Chocolate. I miss you, and you know you're one of my favorites. So yeah, we're gonna get back to this. Don Lemon, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll on you tonight for sure. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that people know that You really a scumbag. You really a scumbag, Don Lim. I'm gonna keep it real with the people. Because you was on CNN all the years telling all the lies you could tell. Now you a YouTuber now because they fired you from CNN. Now you a podcaster. But at first we wasn't nobody though. You know what I'm saying? He made fun of us. You was a gatekeeper. Now when CNN put their foot in your rump and kick you right out the door, now you on YouTube podcast. And you're so shut out, you're so down bad that you'll let somebody trick you into filming inside of a church. So you inside the man's church harassing the pastor. The man asked you to leave. You ain't got more sense than 2 dead flies. Asking the question. Don't you?
He said Don Lemon ain't got sense than 2 dead flies. The man asked him to leave. He's still inside the church. He's still in there. This Ted Turner dude is crazy, man.
Now you on YouTube podcast. And you're so shut out. You're so down bad that you'll let somebody trick you into filming inside of a church. So you inside the man's church harassing the pastor. The man asked you to leave. You ain't got more sense than 2 dead flies. And you kept sitting there asking him questions. Don't you know when he asked you to leave and you did not leave? And then you told him, don't touch me. He wasn't touching you. He was trying to ask you to leave. But then you tried to act like he was touching you. See, that passive-aggressive bullshit. And then you way bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have took you because you're a girl. But you way bigger than him. So you standing over top of him, acting like you're an authority figure, talking about don't touch you with your microphone, your camera crew, asking them 1,000 questions. You got all these people in here blowing whistles, yelling at the people who actually having church service. See, you came in there under false pretense. Had you walked up and said, hey, we about to protest here, they wouldn't even never let you in there. They would have even never let you in there. But then when they find out what y'all was on, what they told you, you got to leave. And you kept on sitting in there asking questions and running your mouth. That way you criminally trespassing that. Now, we're going to go to the next step. I want to get your telephone and find out who coordinated all this. I'm going to ask you some questions, but I don't have to. You're a goofball. Instead of talking to your lawyer, you came on TV first. Yeah, you've been all over the internet talking about, well, I didn't know what was going on. That was a lie. You're a millionaire. And you want me to believe you was inside of a car riding around about to go film and you don't know what's going on? Who you think you talking to? See, the vote blue no matter who cried. They would believe that, but we don't. We don't believe none of that. You ain't know what was going on. You got camera crew, microphones, security, rides. And you tell me you going somewhere and you don't know where you going and what you about to film? Yeah, right. Not only did you know, you been knew. Because y'all been talking and setting it up. But don't worry about it. We'll get your device and get to the bottom of it. You better not put no money in it. I'm trying to tell you stuff. I'm trying to tell you what I know. And I know you slow. They about to charge you with a RICO, son. Yeah, they about to charge you with a RICO. Let me find out you've been directing these people to all these different protests and events. You know, these people been doing a lot of criminal activity, right? Vandalism. You know what I'm saying? Bodily harm. Y'all been doing a lot of stuff. That's ongoing criminal activity, goofball. Yeah, you about to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you about to be in a lot of trouble. The question is, are you under investigation? And the answer is yes. Of course you under investigation. You're a person of interest right now.
It was 12 days ago, y'all. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. I do this. Ellenwood Studio TV. We report the news. Everybody talking about, oh, you just up there giving your opinion. I ain't giving my opinion. I'm breaking down the information. What I told y'all. It ain't news till I tell you what I think about it. It is not news until I tell you what I think about it. It's not even a story until I report on it. All this stuff on the internet, this stuff ain't news. It's just some people talking about. It ain't news until I talk about it. Let's go.
Yeah, you're purchasing the interest right now. We already got you on the crime. We already got you on the crime. It's a misdemeanor. You know what I'm saying? Because you was loitering. You know what I'm saying? Then the more we talk to the parishioners, the people who was at the church,
security.
They gonna tell you how
security
and how nervous they were.
Security.
Yeah, that's harassment.
Who is that almighty person in the chat? He in the chat talking about fake news. I don't know who that is, but keep an eye on him. Right now, y'all listen to the audio from 12 days ago when I was telling the internet that Don Lemon was in jeopardy of going to jail for going into them folks' church playing a game. It was 12 days ago. Y'all listening to the audio from 12 days ago. The video is on my page. The title of the video is Chaos in Minneapolis. Hashtag Don Lemon under investigation, ? And I did this 12 days ago. This is our story from the Austin sector, Ellenwood Studio TV, Ted Turner reporting. We've been on top of this from the very beginning. Y'all listen to audio from 12 days ago. Pay attention.
You about to get yourself in a lot of trouble, son. You better go get you a lawyer. Get yourself off TV. So you know what he posted today? He had a post today, because this happened Sunday. Today is Monday. So what he posted today.
Perfect. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. That was the next day. So the next day after this goofball was in the church, Ted Turner went live to tell y'all, Don Lemon done skint that man. He done skint that man. He gonna end up getting himself caught up and be in jail. Hey, Dr. Chocolate, appreciate you stopping by, baby girl. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Dr. Chocolate, that almighty person on top of you right there, whoever that is, keep an eye on him. Because he's over here trolling in my chat, talking about some fake news. I don't know what he got going on, but just keep an eye on him for me, baby girl. Go ahead, Ted.
Hey, was, if you're having trouble, vote. Do what you need to do. And then he started a whole long post on his page about voting for the Essence Awards or something. Yeah, he trying to tell you how to vote for the Essence Award. Now, we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about the chaos in Minneapolis.
Nah, don't block him yet. We're going to keep an eye on the security.
Talking about. We don't want to hear nothing about no Essence Awards votes. Now, we want to hear about how the ICE protests explode. How you putting gas on the fire. That's what we want to hear about. See that lady in that hijab right there, right beside Don Lemon? That's Ilhan Omar. Yeah, she the congresswoman from Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? From Minnesota. Yeah, that's her right there. Running around talking crazy about Trump. Gonna find out she done married her brother. That's how she got in the country. She done married her brother. Trump said that one day, man, Trump is too funny. What's up, Blaze? Shouts out to YNR Blaze in the building. Man, Trump is too funny. He said, yeah, there's something wrong with that lady. I heard she married her brother. Trump smeared her up. He said, yeah, I heard she married her brother. Then she run around running her goofy mouth. She a Somali. Yeah, she from Somali. From Somalia. And when we start digging to find out about the fraud, what she did? She done passed the little bill, earmarked the little money, $1 million to go back to Minnesota. Yeah, she done put her mark in the federal Congress to Minnesota.
Hey, Dr. Chocolate, that was the only way we're gonna let me give you the managing stick. I had to take the other one off to give you the so you can do your thing.
For $1 million. Who that money went to? We on top of all this. But see, this y'all own fault though. Because y'all ran around telling lies on Trump for all these many years. And then what he do? He ain't start no investigation on you. He ain't do none of that. All Trump did, he was like, okay, So do what we got going on? All right. So he filed all the charges in court. What else? He went out there and told the truth. What else? Nothing happened. Y'all kept on playing, and each one of y'all dirt got pulled up. To the point to what Don Lemon, we ain't even got no old stuff on you. You just did it yesterday, goofy. Ain't no telling what you been doing. But
y'all hear this, man? I broke this news the day after he came out the church. This was the day after he came out the church, man. Y'all listening to history, huh? Let's go. Shut alive. Shut alive, man. Y'all listening to history in the making, man.
But we just caught you yesterday, red-handed, on camera, and the pastor said, y'all got to leave. And you still in there asking questions. At that point, you was trespassing, bozo. Now I want your telephone to find out that you organized. Did you bring all these people here? But you a snitch, though. You was on the thing to my, no. That wasn't my thing. Y'all trying to make this be my event. This was not my event, okay? It wasn't your event. But then we got a whole nother video with you in the car with these people talking about where we about to go and what we about to do. And then you said church. Because didn't nobody know what you were talking about. You said you got a surprise coming and all this and that. And then you said the word church.
You see that? We was on top of it from the very beginning. From the very beginning, we was on top of it. He was in that car talking about church. So don't nobody know what's going on at this time. That Sunday when I'm watching this video, I'm watching it live. Then what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all tune in to real journalism, man. Pay attention.
So that let me know you already knew where you were going. But see, the vote blue no matter who. Them people slow. Don't put that in the chat, Blaze. Don't do that. Don't do that, Blaze. Yeah, the people, the vote blue no matter who people, yeah, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They think that you, which is out filming, you're a journalist. They got to be slow then. How you just show up at a random church today? All of a sudden you at a church filming. Come on, Don Lemon. You done talked to these people. They told you they were going out there. You might have told them to go. That's why we're going to get your phone and find out. And then once we get your phone, then we're going to find the rest of the people. You're going to have to tell them. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say you was in charge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make you the boss and make you be the head honcho of the whole thing. And you're going to have to come out here and say, well, it wasn't me. Like you already said. Damn it. If I was that lady, I'd flip it right back on you. Yeah, he put it on this lady. Yeah, he put it right on this lady. Talking about, yeah, I'm not in charge of the organization. Y'all running around saying it was me. It wasn't me. You was the one in there running your mouth. Yeah, you was the one in there running your mouth. And then you so careless and so heartless that you let your camera crew film somebody crying as they was leaving out. And then you talking about it. Talking about protests ain't supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to be uncomfortable. Okay, so I hope your ass is uncomfortable right now. Because we sure enough talking about it. Yeah, we sure enough talking about you. Sitting here running around telling lies on people all these many years, deceiving the folks. Then we're going to see what you're going to do now. Because they already got that one story about what you did. You so nasty and disgusting. He is so nasty and disgusting, y'all. He stuck his hand in his pants one day at a bar or something. Yeah, how disgusting he is. Stuck his hand in his pants and wiped it across this man's nose. Yeah, they who we talking about, Don Lemon. That's what he got sued for. He is disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting. At home laying with men on his back. And then gonna go to somebody at church playing. This is the real disgusting, degenerate person right here. Been on TV lying all this time. Now the chick is coming home to roost. We're gonna see if he gonna keep it still. We're gonna see if he gonna keep it still. You know what I'm saying? Or is he gonna tell on everybody? What's up, Twan Wilson? Real members in the building. Yeah, we're gonna see if he gonna keep it still or is he gonna tell on everybody.
We're gonna start the content, man. Y'all get on the like button, man. Y'all get on the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Get me hyped up, man. Y'all hit the like button right quick, man. Y'all listen to history in the making, man. Y'all listening to history, huh? 12 days ago, Ted Turner was telling this story about Don Lemon gonna get arrested. And I'm breaking it down for you. 12 days ago. Facts and information. Last night we did the paperwork party, read the indictment. The federal government said the same exact thing that I'm saying 12 days ago. Y'all pay attention, man. Somebody get on the cash out. Come on, man. Somebody fuck with me today, man. Drop the cash out, Splash.
They already done came out talking about, well, that wasn't me. I'm not in charge. You're not in charge. You better not be in charge. We're going to show enough act like you is. Yeah, we're going to show enough act like you in charge. And we're going to charge you with everything. Find out who really was. Who it really is. All these paid protesters. They is actually paying people to do these protests and agitate. And y'all running around here hating on Trump for free. They paying people to do it. You ought to close your mouth. You ought to just close your mouth. You don't know what's going on out here playing around. Yeah, Don Lemon, this is your call to action right now. We want to see if you're going to keep it still.
It was 12 days ago, y'all. Pay attention now. I broke this story 12 days ago. Everything that I'm saying has come true. I told you, I don't tell no lies. I told you. This is real journalism. Everybody else running around with masks on, dog boo-boo in their kitchen and stuff. They out here playing. We doing the real thing over here.
We want to know, is you a real one or is you a phony? You was the one inside the church.
Wait a minute. Hey, that love free Papa Shorty. Splash is a female. Knock it off, Papa Shorty. Go ahead, Turner.
Running your mouth. Are you going to take all the charges or are you going to set everybody else up? Because your phone got all the incriminating information on it. You got to turn that phone in. You can forget about that. You have to turn that phone right on in. And then we're going to GPS everybody else who's in the area, find out who you was talking to. Y'all lucky didn't nobody get hurt. You're lucky the church didn't go up. The church should have.
See, there was the day after, right? So later on, we found out that people did get hurt. Beat Boy TV was telling me this morning that some girl had ran up out the building and broke her arm. Don Lemon, you in a lot of trouble, son.
Just went up with y'all in there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should have did. I guarantee you won't try it again. Yeah, I guarantee you won't try that again. See, this they play. See, they were one of their little plays right here. They was going to start doing this. Going to churches with all these different places. They call them soft targets. See, they done slipped up in that church. They should have went to all of them and all at one time. Instead of going to one church, they should have jumped in all the churches all over the country all at one time. You can't go in no another church now. Because everybody who done seen you, done seen that play. Go in somebody's church blowing the whistle next Sunday. Trying to disrupt the service. Yeah, it's going to be hospital beds for y'all playing around. Folks done already said it. Everybody going to church next Sunday. They don't want y'all to come in there and blow a whistle with all that blue hair and them nose rings and all that stupid stuff going on with y'all. Coming there trying to do an interview while they having church service. The church going to go up. There's going to be ambulances outside. For real. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Y'all sitting out here protesting Trump. We did it. Y'all mad with Trump. Stop telling lies, though. Stop telling lies. ICE ain't arresting people for no reason. So y'all so silly to vote blue no matter who people. You think ICE is running around picking up people off the streets for no reason. Just, oh, there go a guy, and just picking them up. Just pulling up on random cars. Oh, yeah, get out your car. Know what y'all think ICE doing? You got to be slow. You got to be slow to think that. So then you got to use your brain. Where is all these people coming from that's protesting ICE? Where is they coming from? How do they know where ICE is at? You think that they just happen to come outside their house in their own neighborhood and ICE is outside? Why ICE ain't in your neighborhood then, damn it? No, these people is following ICE around. Blaze, stop typing that shit on my page. They gonna keep telling you now. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all, look, you can't type that stuff. You can't talk about that stuff. Internet got all kind of rules and stuff going on. I don't need that over here. Go on your own page and type that stupid shit. I know what I'm doing up here. Yeah, Don Lemon, back to you. I'm not getting off you for no reason. You sitting up here running around telling lies to the public. See, the reason I'm on your case so hard is because you get on TV and try to portray like you the every black man. Like what you doing is right and what everybody else is doing wrong. You're a liberal, I'm a conservative, but we can't have no meaningful dialogue because you telling people that I'm wrong, no matter what we talking about. But then when we really dive into it, your ass is telling lies. You ain't even wrong. You're telling lies. You running around thinking that 70% of the people that's arrested by ICE are not criminals? Where you get that from? Hey, Blaze, get your ass out of here, man. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Bye. 24 hours. Out of here. I can't be fucking with you right now. I'm busy. You over here playing. So goof ass off my page. I'm doing something right now. I'm fucking play somewhere else. When I catch you in the streets, I'm gonna be on your ass today. I told you to stop typing on my page that dumb shit. Fuck is wrong with you? You trying to get me struck or something? Stop typing on my goddamn page. If you ain't gonna salute the gang member and salute Splash, get your fucking hands off your phone or whatever you want. Stop typing that stupid shit on my page. They don't keep on telling you the same goddamn thing. Fuck is wrong with you? Now I think you're trying to set my page up. I asked you nicely the first time. You don't keep on doing it. I ain't tripping. I told you to stop typing like that on my fucking page. You don't keep on typing the shit. Trying to be nice, but I ain't playing with my goddamn page. I'm over here working my ass off. And you over here typing stupid shit in my chat. Get your ass out of here tonight. Block his ass for 24 hours. I'm going to take your fucking rent. You don't quit playing on my goddamn page. See him playing with y'all? We got real work to do. These people out here coming after y'all. Y'all ain't even paying attention. These folks done showed up at these people's church. That could have been your church. And then it got out of hand. Don Lemon ain't in no position to stop nothing. While he over there with the protesters, all in charge of the protests and shit. He can't tell nobody to knock it off. If the shit go up, you know what I'm trying to tell you. These people is playing with your life. And you get on the internet typing stupid on my page, get your ass out of here. See you tomorrow, bud. Got time to play with you. And my sister take all right quick. I'm gonna go get me some coffee and calm down. I'm sick of this shit. We sitting here doing what we gotta do. We putting the real news and information on the board. Weird ass out here playing this shit. Think I twin.
Hey, man. Hey, that what go on the Late Late Show, man. That's what go on the Late Late Show, man. For real, man. This is how we be rocking every night on the Late Late Show, man. And we putting the real news and information on the board. We ain't playing no games. Man, that was a hell of a show, man. That was a hell of a show. And look, that's the Late Late Show. That's the night show. That was Monday night, the day after Don Lemon was in the church. So that Monday night we went live and we told y'all Don Lemon done screwed himself. We told y'all Don Lemon done screwed himself. You know what I'm saying? Then Blaze pop up in the chat with the stupid stuff. So I had to take a break right quick and reset. So I let my sister take out right quick. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as she finished, I'm coming right back, getting right back on Don Lemon. Man, y'all hit the like button, man. Share the live. Y'all hit the like button. Share the live.
So think about your spot. Be cautious how you play, cause the queen is watching your thoughts.
Appreciate that, twin. Appreciate that, man. That's my sister, man. Twin KT, the queen. Straight out Austin, Texas. Spitting that fire. You know what I'm saying? I had to recalibrate everything so we can get back to working. You know what I'm saying? So we can get right back to working, man. Don Lemon, you done skint it now. You done skint it. That's what we used to say back in the day. You done skint that man. Yeah, you done skint that man. What's up, same gang? Yeah, Don Lemon done skint that man. He done ran out here to a protest, and now he all caught up in all kind of investigations. All kind of courtroom drama about to go on now. That's what we on now. We on that now. We ain't on no stupid shit. That's what we on. This nigga going to jail. What's up, bro?
The business is
Man, cooling it, man. Cooling it, man. Just doing my 1-2. What going on with you?
chilling. Popped out the fuck with you because I don't be really catching your shit, you hear me?
I know.
See, that was one-way money in the building. My little partner from Baton Rouge, man. Hey, man, we've been doing this, man, for a whole year, man. Doing our news and information, man. Ellenwood Studio TV, we've been reporting the news for a whole year. Don Lemon story just fell in our lap. Because, look, think about it. We wasn't out here investigating Don Lemon. Half y'all didn't even know who Don Lemon was. The news just came across my desk, and I just analyzed and reported the story. And everything we've been saying about it has come out to be correct. It has been coming out to be true. We have been vindicated. You know what I'm saying? Because people been giving me a hard time about it. Man, why you talking about Don Lemon? They said Don Lemon was a journalist. I don't care if he was a bank teller. He can't commit no crimes. What they be saying, ain't nobody above the law. So ain't no reporter, no press agent, no secretary. Ain't nobody above the law. You get out here and get caught breaking the law, that's your fault. And I told y'all Don Lemon was in jeopardy 12 days ago. I said Don Lemon is in jeopardy. Don Lemon is in jeopardy. What does in jeopardy mean? Means something that he did look illegal. And by looking illegal, that means that he could be charged with a crime. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. He sure enough got arrested Friday. So obviously I did know what I was talking about. Because he sure enough got himself arrested Friday. For real, he did, man. I appreciate everybody being in the building today, man. It was just a little quick mix. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to just make sure that we got on the board today. Letting the whole world know that we covered this story first. This was our story. Don't nobody got nothing like what we got nowhere on their platform. Nobody. He went in that church Sunday. Monday, you just listen to what I said. You see what I'm saying? He got caught in that church Sunday. I went live Monday, and I've been telling you everything that you seen that just played itself out over the last 12 days. And I kept telling y'all Don Lemon will be arrested. I kept telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? We went to the judge and asked for a warrant for his arrest. We had him and 3 other people. And the judge, gave us the warrant on the 3 other people, the 2 ladies and the guy, the woke farmer. But they wouldn't give us no arrest. They wouldn't give us no warrant on Don Lemon. He thought he was in the clear. What did I tell y'all? I said we're gonna go back to the judge and see if the judge will give us a warrant. Because the person that we asked for the warrant was the magistrate judge. He worked for the judge. You know what I'm saying? But he can issue warrants. So he wouldn't give us a warrant for Don Lemon. The judge said he didn't want to get involved. We were like, all right, we ain't tripping about it. But see, now time done went by. Now we done got some people in custody now. Now we done got more information. So what we do? We put that together and take it to a grand jury. What the grand jury did? Indicted his dumb ass. And he got arrested Friday out there at the Grammys. They say he was at a hotel out there on Friday night in LA at a hotel about to cover the Grammys. FBI agents run in there and arrest him at the hotel. They say he was trying to resist arrest then. Hauled him right on in there. And we've been covering this story the whole time. And you just listened to the audio of 12 days ago. And I was breaking it down 12 days ago, telling you that Don Lemon done did something and he got himself in jeopardy now. Meaning he did something that might be considered illegal, and the federal government is on top of it. They want to know what's going on. We've been on top of Don Lemon since the beginning. Since the very beginning. I'm trying to tell you, man, we're doing the real thing over here in the Austin sector, man. I am the face
of it. I start trying to go a little bit.
I am the face of the sector. And you know what I'm saying? We're doing the real thing over here, man. And let me see how much time we got left. Okay, my producer say we got about 18 more minutes, so the show ain't over with. So look, let's go to another video. We're gonna go to another video and see what's going on with another video. We ain't tripping about that. We've been putting the information on the board correctly, accurately, and everything. We're not getting off this story either. This is our story. Everybody else is copying our information. This is the information that we put on the board. Let me see. This video is at, Yeah, let's see what this video talking about. I really want to go to the, you know what? Yeah, let's go to this video right here. Don Lemon, not out the woods yet.
You know what I'm saying? With studio TV, just a little bit different. Who I already don't like her. Look, this is my read. And
see, this your choice. You either love me or you hate me.
Let's see what we were talking about this day.
Yes, sir. It's the late show starring Ted Turner. Don Lemon is not out the woods yet. He is not out the woods yet. Look, this is for your page. CNN, Megyn Kelly, I appreciate all the support. Fox News popping up, man, I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. So, Wednesday night, we was telling everybody that Thursday, the big arrest was coming. We told y'all that. So, I'm going to have to do a little history lesson. So, y'all bear with me for just 1 second. So, in America, we have what we call magistrate judges. These magistrate judges, they are not real judges. You know what I'm saying? They lawyers. They are appointed by the actual judge. They're not voted in. They're not appointed by the president. So what happened in Minnesota was that one of these magistrate judges worked for the judge. You know what I'm saying? They handle like paperwork and stuff like that. Now they're real judge as far as, you know what I'm saying, they actually do real things. They just don't handle cases exactly. But you can go do things like you can get a warrant from one of these magistrate judges. So the DOJ, Department of Justice, went to the magistrate judge to get a warrant. And the warrant was for the arrest of Don Lemon. The magistrate judge said no. But the magistrate judge gave the warrants on the other 3 people. The 2 women and one of the guys that was at the protest. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going for the key figures right now. So the judge said no on Don Lemon. But the DOJ can still get the warrant. You know what I'm saying? They can go to a grand jury or they can go actually talk to the judge. Because all they did was put in their paperwork. So now they can go sit in front of the judge and actually, you know, tell the judge, look, this is my reason for me needing a warrant. You know what I'm saying? This is my probable cause for the arrest of Don Lemon. So he's not out the woods yet. He running around thinking everything is sweet when it's not. So the judge that actually did this was his wife actually works for the Attorney General of Minnesota. The Attorney General of Minnesota, his name is Keith Ellison. So the judge's wife works for him. And she is on record being a real, you know what I'm saying, she don't like Trump. She do not like Trump. What's up, Jug? Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Yeah, she do not like Trump. So, you know, that's already one thing against us, going up against one of these judges who already don't like us. You see what I'm saying? Every time Trump have a case, no matter what it is, whether he is bringing the case or somebody bringing the case against him, we always had the wrong judge. You know what I'm saying? We always get the wrong judge. We always get a judge who do not like us, who against everything we got going on, whether we the plaintiff or the defendant. We can't never get a good judge. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be just a roll of the dice. But how do every time we get a judge that don't like us? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So, you know, we're going to make some adjustments to the move. But the Harmeet Dillon, she is the advisor to the DOJ. And she's a senior advisor. And she has been on record saying that Don Lemon has committed crimes. She is on record saying that. You know what I'm saying? She need to get going. You know what I'm saying? With the oh yeah, the biggest, we do need some sponsorships. We do need some crack-a-lacking on that end. Very real, very real. So appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we got a situation where we ain't even tripping about, you know what I mean, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even tripping about what's going on because we know we got a good case. We know we got a good case. We got them on film, on record, you know what I mean, doing this and doing that. One of the things that they did that was really terrible, but that was really just outrageous. Don Lemon and the woman who was arrested was on camera before the incident saying that they was going in there to disrupt. You know what I'm saying? They was going to create a disturbance. So at that point right there, they was already, that's forethought. That's intent. And the fact that Don Lemon had to come out and try to lie about it, show you that his guilt of consciousness. Yeah, this is legal stuff, man. This is high-level conversation, and this ain't nothing to play with. See, Don Lemon been on TV for the last 10 years, playing, lying, talking about he a journalist. He can't prove he won. Just because you say you're a journalist don't make you a journalist. Where's your proof at? So when we look at what you was doing, you wasn't doing no journalism on CNN. You running a talk show. I know better, son. I know you was running the talk show. It was called a talk show. It was news talk. You wasn't doing no news like what I'm doing right here. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Studios TV just a little bit different than CNN. As far as we do the real news, we cover real stories, real events. We don't do no faking and shaking either. Just because we conservatives don't mean nothing. See what I'm saying? Putting no lies on the board. Everything I'm doing is the truth. I told y'all Wednesday there was going to be a arrest Thursday because I'm tapped in. I'm tapped all the way in. You know what I'm saying? So the streets have been buzzing about this arrest coming. You know what I'm saying? All I got to do is watch the tea leaves. Hermit Dillon was all over TV Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday telling you that, nah, that ain't going to shake. Whatever they thought was going on at that church, that ain't going to shake. You know what I'm saying? So we already knew they was looking at it. And like I was explaining, an investigation got to happen first. Once the investigation happens, then, you know, it's on and popping from there. It's on and popping from there. Well, yeah, Don Lemon has found himself in a situation, him and his lawyer, Abby Lowell, running around. Right. I didn't say, okay. See, what I said was arrest was coming Thursday. I said Don Lemon was in jeopardy, and we issued a warrant for his arrest. The judge just didn't sign off on it, which is okay. We're going to keep on pursuing it, though. We're going to keep on pursuing it. Yeah, we're going to keep on pursuing it. See, Don Lemon sitting out here listening to, you know, the wrong people. You know what I mean? His lawyer ran out there and trying to say that it was a frivolous case. And ain't nothing frivolous about it. Ain't nothing frivolous about it. You are on record doing what the government is alleging that you was doing. We don't get it all tightened up and buttoned up. And see, this is what was going on with us conservatives for many years. The left, the Democrats, they had played such a wicked game where they lied, they played games, they did everything they could do to, you know, to quiet our voices. The one thing they couldn't do was articulate with us in this arena ideas. Every time we went up against them on any issue, we putting a belt on them. For real, putting a belt on them. So with this situation, they got their lawyer running around, and just because we didn't get a warrant right now, don't mean Don Lemon didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be running around playing that game, he is silly. He is absolutely silly playing that game. All on record. He just shot a new video today, running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don Lemon is a shame, man. This is really atrocious what he doing, and I'm not gonna stop covering it. You see what I'm saying? He covered Trump the whole time Trump was in office. He been covering him ever since. You see what I'm saying? He been on Trump case.
What up, Twan Wilson? What's up with it? The kid in the building. What's happening? Hey, Splash had a splash report for you last night. I don't know what you did, but she had a splash report for you. What's up, the kid? Appreciate you tapping in.
Since 2015. That's 10 years. He been after Trump. So the fact that he knew Jay hit the boy Sunday and today is Friday, I ain't finished covering it yet. Because we got mug shots of the people who was at the protest. These two women and this guy. Yeah, we got their mug shots. You know what I'm saying? Don Lemon was on that video talking about being perp walk. See, he trying not to be perp walk. He trying to get it situated with his lawyer where they can go turn themselves in, you know, at the time, if anything shakes something, makes something. The fact that he having that discussion, that conversation, let you know what I'm telling you is the truth. Don Lemon is in jeopardy. Listen, he talking about he a journalist. You can be a fire marshal. You can't break the law. You see what I'm saying? He talking about, I'm a journalist. I don't care what you is. You can't break the law. They run around talking about, well, the Supreme Court said that Trump can't be prosecuted. Gave Trump immunity. They ain't give Trump immunity. What they said was that the president, whoever he is, cannot be prosecuted for official acts. That don't mean he can't break the law. That don't mean he can't be arrested. That don't mean he can't be charged with a crime. All they're saying is he can't be charged with nothing for his official acts. Meaning you can't run no politics and play no political game. But if he break the law, he's just like anybody else. He got to suffer the consequences for it. That's why ain't nobody running around saying he broke the law. Not nobody with no sense. Because you know you're going to get yourself sued. You can speculate and talk all you want. Just like what I'm doing over here. But I ain't telling no lies, though. You saw the video yourself. You saw the video yourself. You can break the law if you don't get caught. I ain't say you, see, the fact that you didn't get caught don't mean you didn't break the law. You see what I'm saying? And as soon as you break the law, you put yourself in jeopardy. Whether you get caught or not, whether you get prosecuted and convicted or not, that's a whole nother conversation. But the fact that you've been seen breaking the law don't take away from nothing. Don Lemon is on camera breaking the law. And they told a whole bunch of lies. When you look at their videos, when they've been talking after the fact, Don Lemon, the two women, and the guy, everything they've been saying after the fact is a lie. The lady went in there and said that, well, we went in there and sat down first, and then I asked them a question. All that is irrelevant, lady. You ain't no business disrupting their service. See, the fact that you disrupted the service on the pretense that you disrupted it with, that would got you in jeopardy. Now, if you was in there and he said something out the way and you stood up and said something, that's a whole different ball game. But the fact that you went there to disrupt it, and these are your own words. You use the word disrupt. You see what I'm saying? And the law clearly says that you cannot disrupt people when they trying to get their church on. When they doing their worshiping, you can't disrupt them. That's clearly in the law. And then the Democrats running around because we charging them with the FACE law and the Ku Klux Klan Act. The FACE Act is a misdemeanor, and it was originally written because of some things that was happening at the abortion clinics. But when the bill was being debated about and, you know what I'm saying, put together, one of the Republicans said that he would not sign it unless they put another provision in the bill. And that provision was that if we're going to protect these abortion clinics and these places like that, then we also need to protect places of worship. And the church falls right in that category. So when you hear people talking about the law was written for abortion, they being disingenuous with you at best. At best, they being disingenuous with you. Because when you read the law, out there, it's talk about abortion. The next word is and places of worship. It's letting you know right there clearly. That's how they wrote it, to cover both of them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be just like me saying that the law was written to cover places of worship and leave it at that. That wouldn't be the whole story, because it's also there to cover the abortion clinics. So when they sit there and tell you that the law is not about churches, it's about abortion, that's not the truth. That is not the truth. So I saw a couple people, you know what I'm saying, making that tape, but they all on the left. Nobody on the right is saying that, because you can clearly read the law for yourself. You can clearly read the law for yourself. But see, that's how the left get around. That's how they circle the wagons. They come up with their talking point, and then that's what they push. We ain't pushing no talking points. We telling the truth. Don Lemon is in jeopardy. He is in jeopardy. He got away this time for right now. But he ain't out the woods all the way. He is not out the woods all the way. We can take this thing to we can appeal the decision. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no decision. We can appeal, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and keep the ball moving. Or we can just go to another judge. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, the magistrate judge, I appreciate that. I appreciate that Mr. Fitzpatrick in the building.
So, man, look, man, we was on top of this story from the very beginning. We're not going to let it go. We're not going to let up. We're going to keep doing what we doing. This was our story. It was our information. Ellenwood Studios TV. So y'all had to look back at last week and how we covered this story. You seen us the day that it happened. We was on top of it before anybody knew what was going on. You saw how we was talking about it. We was telling you that Don Lemon would be arrested. We've been all over this story. Ain't nobody covered it the way we covered it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Don Lemon. I'm a journalist. You playing games. Man, it's Ellenwood Studios TV. Ted Turner. Splash in traffic. For the whole Austin sector. Y'all stay vigilant, man. We're going to keep on working. We're going to keep on rocking. We're going to keep working hard. Making sure that we put the real news and information on the board. Waiting on all my lane light to pop out, man. We got a big road trip scheduled today, man. Matter of fact, let me go tap in right quick, see it, bro, over there. I don't see that he lied yet, so I don't even know what he got going on. But yeah, man, we're going to keep on cranking out this news, man. We're going to keep cranking out this story, man. We're going to stay on top of this, man. We're going to stay on top of this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay on top of this, man. You know what I mean? I got a couple ads for y'all, man. I'm asking that y'all stay tapped in. Leave comments in the comment section of the videos, the shorts, the live feeds, so that people can see y'all. So that way, you know what I'm saying, you could be getting you some exposure out here. Y'all pay attention to what's going on, man. We the plug. We are the plug, man. I'm looking over here. I don't see Almighty yet. I'm gonna give him a couple of more minutes to pop out, and if he don't, I'm about to get off this one though. I'm about to end this live feed, and you know, we'll get on to some other stuff today. But yeah, I'm in the streets right now, man. I'm in the streets right now, man. Y'all see me somewhere, man? Tap in with me, man. Pop out, man. Pop out, man. You know what I mean? First person I see, you know what I'm saying, shot me out today. I got something for you, man. Next time I go live, drop your cash out. I got something for you. So if you're out here running around these YouTube streets and you see me somewhere today, man, salute me, shout me out. And I definitely got something for you. The first person I see today, man, I got you, man. I got you. Once again, man, for Splash in Traffic, I'm Ted Turner. This is Ellenwood Studios TV. We report the news.